Hello and welcome back to the Spartan Partners Postgame Show. 113-54 is your final score. For the second time in the first three games, the Spartans hit the century mark here tonight. Congratulations to that, Coach Jones. What a game tonight. We did a great job of really closing down the first half. Hit some threes tonight. I don't have the numbers because of the stat sheet.
I think we set a school record.
Yeah, with 23 pointers made tonight. We shot the ball well from downtown, and it got going. Once one person hit, then another person hit, and they kept going.
Yeah, I mean, we had 6 guys in double figures today. That doesn't happen a lot, so that's a good thing. But today the guys just stepped up. They just made shots. I mean, the shots were open, so they did what they were supposed to do, make open shots. Defensively, I thought we could have did a better job in the second half because they did shoot 48%. Even though we held them to 54 points for the total game, they shot, way too high with 48% in the second half. We always want to try to have a team shoot in the 30s. We didn't accomplish that goal in the second half. Overall, we did, and they scored 54 points. So I guess that was a good, take the good with the bad.
I think one of the things that you said, the key coming into this game in the locker room was defense in the post.
Yeah.
And I think if we'll look at the negatives first, and then we'll move to the positives. We struggled a couple times defending the post, smaller posts, but they were active.
They were active, but like we said, if we can't defend those guys, then when we play number 10 on Bradley, I forgot his name. Man, he's really good. We're gonna have to defend the post, and it starts now. We told the guys don't play up or down to the competition because obviously through Mississippi, we were playing. Everybody's playing through the roof, and then here it took us a while to. It was a 4-point game with 9 minutes left in the first half. It took us way too long to get going. Of course, the league got to whatever it was, a 59 if my math is correct, a win, but. We were saying that we weren't worried about this game per se. We're trying to work on things for the next game. You know what I'm saying?
So we look at the stats tonight. Devontae Carter, we talked about it before the game, is what he's done offensively for us, leading the way. Sometimes when you have Carter, Bishop, Whitley, and Joe Bryant on the floor, you have 4 point guards, but they can score. And you look at Devontae's night tonight, 16 points, 10 assists, 7 steals. He had 5 rebounds as well off the bench with 30 minutes. He did exactly what you asked him to do, and also showed his athleticism.
Finally, he showed his athleticism. He almost had a triple-double. I guess he was watching Shanette Hicks in the first game. He tried to catch her, but he's a great player. He's still learning though. Like I say, he's still breaking some bad habits because that one dunk that he coached wasn't in. He could dunk that 3 times this game.
He looked too easy.
Yeah,
he looked too easy when he did it. As we look at the rest of the stats, Daryl Anderson got in. He made some big plays. He had 10 points, 3 of 3 from downtown. He had 2 assists as well. He also had a steal. Kashawn Hicks shot the ball well off the bench. Diesel, very quiet, 14 points. He had 7 in the first half, 7 in the second.
But the one thing I will say, I didn't mean to stop you, Diesel didn't have any turnovers.
Yep.
Right now he's our leading turnover guy, and we've been talking about him cutting down on his turnovers. So he had no turnovers. So I'm going to commend him in the locker room for having no turnovers.
Coach, 36-29. We did the small things. Gave up 11 offensive rebounds. One number that you'll probably look back, but again, not bad. But 26 assists on 38 made shots. We also shared the ball as well.
Yeah, we did. 26 to 38 is a pretty good percentage, especially against a situation where you probably could have took more one-on-one shots. There was a few one-on-one shots, and we need to talk about that a little bit in the film. But overall, we played the right way in a sense, and we tried not to. I know Tim well. We tried not to run the score up too much, but there was nothing that we can.
We made shots.
We made shots. We just made shots.
We'll segue into Joe. He had a nice night. You talk about him a little bit. 10 of 12, 5 of 6, 25 points, a career high, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and he had 6 steals tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know how he had 6 steals, but it was great to him have 25 points. It's good to see him make some shots. He's a very good player, and we need all 25 of those.
We thank you for joining us, Coach, and we'll now segue, hand the things off to Joe Bryant. Tonight, he's our Spartan Partners post-game player of the game. Tonight, Joe, a Norfolk native. Tonight, against the Apprentice School, went 10 of 12. As I'm going to fix your headphone for you. Went 10 of 12 from the floor. 5 of 6 from downtown. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 steals tonight for the sophomore, career high in all of those numbers. Congratulations on the night. First of all,
appreciate it.
I think one good thing is defense led the offense tonight. And I think after that Ole Miss game, Coach Jones told you just need to get into the flow a little bit faster, and it seems like you did tonight.
Yeah, he always tell me that from last year. He said I moved too slow, so I guess I got to move faster.
And you did tonight. You took the shots in rhythm, and I think that's one good thing. When you're in rhythm, You see the bucket well. Talk a little bit about what you saw tonight.
I mean, I was hot, so my teammates fed me the rock, and I didn't disappoint.
Yeah, and we shared the basketball as well. 26 assists on those 38 made shots. When we're sharing the basketball, getting everybody involved, it seemed like when you got going, you hit a shot. Daryl hit a couple of shots. Jermaine got going, and he had struggled in the last game. It seems like when somebody hits a shot, everybody gets going.
Yeah, when we're sharing the ball, we're unstoppable to beat. So our coach told us to get those assist totals higher, and that's what we did tonight.
We're a young team. You're a sophomore. We had a lot of freshmen play tonight with some guys injured or on the bench. It has to be good to know that you're playing in your sophomore year, and you have some young guys coming up with you that's starting to get going early in their career.
Yeah, like Coach said, the standard is the standard. The older guys from last year set the standard, and the young guys from last year had to pick it up.
Yep, look, you got a new banner on. You got a new banner in the wall. We christened it well. We shot the ball well here tonight. A school record 20 of 32 from downtown, 59% for the game, 62% from three. How do we keep it going?
Repetition. That's all it is. Repetition. Keep getting in the gym, and the results show.
Thank you, Joe. Congratulations. Big night for you. Tell the family I said hello as Joe Bryant takes a seat. Joe Bryant's dad is always here, and you will see him walking around. Doesn't sit down. I guess he had the mojo going on tonight. 10 of 12 tonight, 5 of 6 from deep, 25 points, 21 for Jermaine Bishop, 14 for Whitley, 13 for Hicks, 16 for Devontae Carter, 10 for Dale Anderson. Devontae Carter also had 16 points, 10 assists, 7 steals, and 5 rebounds for the Spartans, who win 113-54 here tonight. 2 100-point efforts tonight from the Spartans as they get back to action on next week as they travel up to Chicago. For everyone here, for Wu Baker, Bray, Coach Jones, and Joe Bryant, we thank you for watching Norfolk State University basketball right here on the NSU Spartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.